Hey there and welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk about charging all the batteries and stuff that you need to charge at the field or in your shop. You bring the stuff home, you can use the same stuff at the field or in your shop. So I'm going to start with, there are really three kinds of batteries you use every day flying a nitro powered airplane. One is the glow driver. It's got it usually comes with a nickel, nickel metal hydride battery in it. Some come with nickel cadmiums, and I don't like nickel cadmiums. I always make sure when I buy my glow driver, and I use the Dynamite brand glow driver now. That has a one cell, usually 20,000 milliamp hour battery in it. You can unscrew it and check the size of the battery. So this one is 2600 nickel milliamp hour capacity, 1.2 volt nickel metal hydride battery. And you can buy this glow driver with or without the wall plug. Okay, so they sell, this is sold on Horizon Hobbies, and you can buy it with or without the wall plug. I own two of these, and one I bought with it, the wall plug, and one without. Now I don't use the wall plug very much anymore, so you can just buy it without, as long as you got a good charger, and I'm going to explain this charger over here in a few minutes. So the lead for this you can buy I bought this on Tower Hobbies, is a standard banana plug lead, and the pin here necessary to go into the bottom of the glow driver. And as I think I showed you before, you can use a standard voltmeter. This is the voltmeter I use, $6 on Amazon. And you can look at the voltage while you're at the field, because I carry that with me, and I carry this with me. And if it needs charging at the field, I just pull out my spare. Okay, because I prefer to have the spare. But not always, but sometimes I'll take the charger to the field. It's not in my usual bag of tricks that I take to the field, but I do have one in a box to take to the field if I want. So that's charging the, you're going to have to charge this on a frequent basis. I probably charge mine once a week, maybe if I go to the field, which is probably 2 or 3 times a week, after 3 or 4 trips to the field, I'm charging this. The other thing you have is the LiPo battery. I have 2 examples of LiPo batteries here that are used to run the starter. So this is the E-Flight one, and it has the EC3 connector on it. This is a Thunder Power LiPo battery. They're all 3 cells, 2100 milliamp hour kind of LiPo battery, and this one has a Dean's plug on it. And I mostly use the one with the Dean's plugs, probably because they're older, and it's a good use of a battery that's been still in good shape, but is older, and I don't want to trust it in an airplane. I do have some electric airplanes. And so to charge those, I have a pair of banana plugs with the EC3 on it. Then I have a little converter wire that converts it from EC3 to Dean's, and I can use that to charge either type of battery, because I carry both kinds to the field when I'm flying, especially electrics. The third type battery is this one. This is the one that's inside the aircraft, inside the Avistar, running the airplane. And it has a what's called a JR connector on it. And so for that JR connector, you could buy, I think I got this one from Tower Hobbies. It's again, banana plug with the female portion. I guess that's female, yeah. And but it's the opposite, obviously, of this. No, this opposite. No, I'm sorry. This is the female. This is the male, and it's the male because it has pins in there. And this is the female because it doesn't have pins. But you can use this to charge it, and you can also use it if you desperate enough need to check it real quick. This can be plugged into the voltmeter, and because it's banana plugs, and check just the voltage. Okay, so those are the batteries you're going to use every day flying the Avistar. And so the charger that I like to use, that I highly recommend, is a Thunder Power charger. Okay, it's called the 610C, and it's both AC and DC. You can plug it into you can attach it to your car battery. I used to carry this to the field. It is a lawnmower battery with banana plugs in it, and I would use that to charge things at the field if I wanted to. It's heavy. I don't need to carry that around anymore. I'd rather carry a spare battery than to charge a battery at the field. So I don't use that lawnmower battery very much anymore. But the nice thing about the Thunder Power 610C AC/DC charger is it'll charge everything. LiPos, life batteries, nickel metal hydrides, LiPo, basically any kind of battery, chemistry, it'll charge it. And it has the balance port. So if you're charging a LiPo, the LiPo has a balance lead and a charge lead, and you plug the balance lead. Whether there's two different kinds of balance lead connectors, and it has both. These across here are for Thunder Power. These across here are for the E-Flight and many other brands. So it has a board on it that has the connectors for balancing LiPos, most all the kind that you can find. So this is small, compact, and made to go to a field because it's got can be powered by DC power. The field that I fly at most of the time has a 110 outlet, and sometimes I will take that. But I wanted to make sure for your shop or for the field that you understood what I take and use every day when I'm flying. You will have the different kinds of batteries, and you need to check their voltage before you go flying, and you need to charge them when you're done. So thank you very much, and stay tuned for the next video.